Hey, welcome back. We are finally back in Timberborn. Took about a week off, got pretty sick, and I'm still getting over it. So if my voice sounds a little odd, you'll know why. But today, we're going to be up here working in this corner. Last time, we worked a little bit on our friends, the smelters over here. And I think we're just going to turn this whole corner into our iron processing area. So we're going to start. Let's remove these. There we go. Start everything with a nice explosion chain. What I do want is we are going to eventually put, it's under metal, there it is, the high temperature foundry up here. And we're going to set it right in the corner back here. Now, we're going to have to make some changes, of course, because I want to put it level with everything else. This one looks to be, what, 5 wide here? So I'm going to draw a road. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So everything here has to go down. All of this is going to have to be saved. No, we just want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 to go. So let's actually draw a road right here. Here we go. Let's get this. There we go. Out of there. And how many down is that? That is a good question. This looks to be 1, 2, 3. So we're actually going to use the 3 dynamite here and get rid of some of that. There we go. And they can come up here, put that in. Over here, I would like to put in a road so that we don't accidentally blow this area up. Something else we're definitely going to have to do, we're going to have to hold off on our second set of bachelors in agronomy, and we're going to have to switch to the metallurgy, but we really should only need 1 of these. So we'll get that, and I am going to make sure that we can actually get the stuff in here. So we'll get all of those filled up. Once they get that, then we can switch it back off. They quickly got this in over in the corner, so let's go ahead and remove that. There we go. That looks good to me. And now I'm going to go ahead and remove this road right here. There we go. And we are going to toss in dynamite. Now we're just going to do single dynamites, because they're actually a lot more efficient than the other ones. So we'll let them lay this whole layer, and we'll come back and we'll remove that here in a minute. While I was waiting, I did notice this ladder right here can't be built at the moment. So we're just going to do this. We're going to toss a nice double platform up right here. Then they should be able to build that and use that other building. We don't have anybody in there right now, but that's okay because we don't have any extra dirt either. I forgot to hook these in here, so we're going to go ahead and keep going across with these and hopefully get these extra 2 back in here. I think somebody had said you could do a 3rd one here, but I don't see that there's much current there to keep it going. So we're just going to connect it in. If I absolutely have to have a little more power, we'll try that. I don't want to use too much extra dynamite. I want to save it mostly for that area we're putting the foundry in. However, we are at a point where we've got a couple of more trees that need cut down. So I'm going to go ahead and try and flatten this out. It's going to get flattened out eventually. So we might as well do it now. I'm going to move the stairway over to here too, I think. We'll do that, connect it in. And we'll say that's a little bit more important so we can take all of this out of there. And once that's out of there, we can build a couple more storages if we need to. I was looking around and we have plenty of extra of the cabbages and even some extra sunflowers that aren't yet getting picked. But what we don't have a lot of extra at the moment is the pumpkins. So I'm thinking of redoing this into just one giant pumpkin field. And to do that, we are going to first say, let's clear the planting area. There we go. We'll just say, don't plant anything in here at all. There we go. Very good. Clear all this. And then also, we don't really need this right here. They have this road up here. So let's go ahead, take this out of here. There we go. So now that's a little extra room. And I think there was a suggestion to make some bridges over to these various things, which I can definitely say would be a good idea. But we might not do that right away. We might just let it go and we'll fill in what we have. Our beavers have got all of this dynamite in over here. So let's take this first row out. There we go. All right, and we'll take out this path right here. Probably could have made that a little bit better so they wouldn't have had so many problems getting there. But I think what I can do is we'll just do this, and then we'll say, let's go ahead, put the dynamite up here. There we go. And then they can start filling in dynamite from this end. We'll put all of that up there. This can go. We'll have them put in all of this, and then we'll have them work from here. Although I don't know if they'll be able to get to a lot of this. So before we get too far from here, let's just do this. Yep. Oh, don't destroy that. And there we go. We'll let them fill that in, and we'll keep working toward that. Let's go check on our degree from the university. Surprisingly, they have a decent amount of the items that they need all collected up. So looks like we're needing some brain boosting salts, which is always a little rough to get. We've got some pencil sets, but that shouldn't be too terribly difficult. So they can start working on that just as soon as they can. While we're here, though, it looks like they've got this dynamite in already. There we go. Let's go ahead, take out this path so they stop using it. There we go. Yep. You can go. You can go. Yep. And yep. And we'll just use just a little bit extra dynamite right here so that we can get a couple more of these in. Back over here, they've got part of this in. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out so they can get two more in here. And they can just keep building backwards from here as they go along up here. It's like we're having a bit of trouble with scaffoldings. We've got the logs and the planks for it, but our one architect's lodge is not keeping up. So let's see if we can find a good place for another one. You know what? There's a space at the end of the road here. There you go. We'll say that's slightly higher. And we'll get them building that. Maybe we can get some more scaffoldings out of it. Not like we couldn't use the beavers anyway. More dynamite work over here is done, so let's get out this first of all. There we go. We'll get rid of this. And then we'll even put in this strip right there, so they can level everything off. We're going to have to do something we haven't done in a while and turn back on our firefly station because we finally got to the point where they're making berries over here, which is good. If we can get a surplus of those, I think we can start making the cereal bars, which we may need at a future point in time. They've got this part of dynamite in, so let's go ahead and take that out of there. There we go. And we'll do 2 more for now. I don't know how many we're going to end up needing, but at least we'll have them. We'll turn this back on. Actually, we'll turn that off until they get those 2. When they get these 2 in, then we'll turn that one back on and they can chop down a couple more. There we go. They've got all of the dynamite in over here. So let's take this top layer out. There we go. That's looking really nice. We got one layer left before we can start building stuff. So let's go ahead, take this off of here. There we go. Yep. And then we'll take this out of here. We'll get our dynamite going in here. There we go. And then we'll put this in here. Let's take the road this way and this way. And then we can put in more dynamite just down here. We'll eventually have to knock these columns down as well, but we don't have to worry about that quite yet. Let's go ahead and just remove up to there. That looks like a good place to me. And then we just gotta wait for more dynamite to go in. I have noticed we're slowly losing on the screw press axles. Every once in a while, we seem to overall go down one. So I'm just gonna toss in one more place to make screw press axles. I'm pretty sure all of these are currently set for that. Yep. So we'll get that in there. We'll say it's a little more important, but I don't know if it's going to have workers right away. But hopefully that can save us running out of these so that we don't run out of water, because that's what our big aquifer pumps run off of. I think it's about time we tossed another layer on top of our nice set of buildings here. We're a little low on... I'd say we're a little low on beavers. Not terribly low, but it's definitely time that we made sure that we can catch up. So we'll go ahead, put these in here. Now we're going to put in some of these large industrial piles too, but we don't need them at the moment. Also, we've got the walkway possible out here, so let's go ahead. We'll set up for the stuff. I'm going to set it as low priority, though, so that they don't just spend all their resources on it. Oops, it's got to be this level. There we go. There we go. And we'll do the additional platforms, which are sometimes hard to get into place. There we go. Sometimes they just, there we go. One more. Easier said than done. Nope, not on the ground. Maybe you should turn the camera a little bit. There we go. And then let's get the bridge platform. There we go. Can I get in there? There we go. What about that one? There we go. We'll put the bridge between the two. I haven't figured out what we should put in there yet, so we'll come back to that. Most of the field is finally out of here, so I'm going to go ahead and start replanting just the pumpkins down here. And we're just going to go every couple, see what it looks like. And whatever we can't plant, well, that's not a big deal. Nope, we don't want that one. Let's get pumpkins here. Properly spaced pumpkins. Or not. There we go. Cancel that. We'll get all of this put across the field. It looks like these should come out tomorrow. Those are probably almost done. And that pumpkin should be okay there. We'll leave that. And yeah, I'll fill this in and we'll take a look in a second. got just the last piece left here, so that will help out some. We'll say, let's just get that done real quick. And while we're over here in this corner, we take a look here. They've got a little bit of dynamite done, so let's go ahead and take that out of there. There we go. We will take this, fill that back in with dynamite, and we'll let them continue on there. We are going to get that in today. It's probably just going to take a little bit. We've almost got all the pumpkins planted. That is a ton of pumpkins. A lot of vines in that field. Can they reach over that far? They can't even reach over this far. So we might use this land for something else. I'm not sure what yet. Are there any more places I could do pumpkins here? Nope. Nope. And if I redid this, we could maybe fit in another row or two. Same thing over here. But I think with this many pumpkins, we'll be okay. Let's see. We'll go ahead, toss in some extra sunflowers, because you can never have too many sunflowers, really. So let's just get those planted around the edge there. There's a couple of places here, it looks like, for them. There we go, right in between here, and a couple over here. Looks like a couple here, too. There we go. So now we'll get a couple of extra sunflowers, but mostly this has now been converted into one giant pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch is all grown in, and man, that's going to be a lot of pumpkins. It's kind of neat, though. I do like the way that that looks. Vines everywhere, pumpkins growing everywhere, and it's just kind of right off of downtown here, so that turned out pretty nice. Hopefully, it provides us with some pumpkins. Right now, we seem to be struggling a little bit with the salt and the saltpeter, but if we can get the mountain salt, we can get those made into chips, which should be pretty nice, plus all the other stuff they're in. I have some dynamite in over here, so I'm going to go ahead and detonate some of this out just to see what they still have left to do. They've got some of that taken care of. They've got a lot of that taken care of. What we'll do is we will just remove this road. Yep. There we go. Yep. And we'll go ahead, mark the dynamite here for them to get in, and hopefully they can get that in for us here before too long. I just noticed we must have lost all of the power before the end. I'm wondering if it didn't quite get all the way charged up last time, so I'm going to grab another wheel, and we're going to set up for a whole another one right here. There we go. We're going to need it anyway eventually, so we might as well get it. And as for how to connect it in, let's see. Well, looks like we're just going to need one of these. And then we'll need a couple of these. And we'll have to figure out how to get back down here afterwards. Nope, I want this. And this, and then we'll do one of these. There we go. We'll let them build that, and then we'll fill in between here. Maybe we'll just do... There we go, curved stairs. I always forget we have these. We're going to need one of these. And then curved stairs going this way. There we go. We should actually be able to take out this right now, take you out, fill you in, and get the last two pieces. There we go. And they'll work on that eventually. Well, this actually went in pretty quickly and easily, so that's good. However, I wasn't thinking when I put these in, so we'll just go back and fix that real quick. Let's put these stairs in here. There we go. Now they can get back down there if they want to or need to. And we're going to have another one of these. Well, not exactly this one, but we are going to put another one here eventually. So I'm going to go ahead, move these stairs for now. The path can come down And we'll just take this up here this way. That ought to give them plenty of room to get there. I'm going to take this out, and we're going to say that, yep, we're going to toss 3 more dynamite right there. So they can probably take that out. They should still be able to get to the rest of this. And that will set us up for whenever we can get the next of our clockwork hydroponic farms in. Our Masters in Metallurgy finally finished, so I'm going to pause that and they can take some of these resources back. Over here in the corner, though, they are getting through some of this dynamite. Fortunately, it's night, so they're going to quit for a minute, but let's take out what they got. There we go. That looks good. In fact, can I come around this way, maybe? And something like this down here for now. And let's take out the stuff in this corner. Yep. We'll take out this road here. All of that there. Let's speed up the night just a little bit. But what I want to do is I'm going to grab this and we're going to put you right there. When that one's done, we'll take this out. We are going to have to find a way to connect this in, though. We'll figure that out as we go. We're going to move this one over to here. And I'm going to see if we can get a whole second set in here. If not, maybe I'll at least get another one of the coal in there. Before I left, I remembered, yeah, I've got to take these down too. So I might as well start building some platforms up to it. We're going to do this. And we're going to get a 1. How about staircase here? These are definitely going to be temporary just to get over to the top here. Let's do this. And then let's do that. Nice curved stair. There we go. And then between the two, I believe we have platforms. Bridge platform. Can I bridge between these two? Yep, I sure can. And then we will just put dynamite on both of those and take those out as soon as we can get there. I want to make sure they can get up here and across that. And, oh, they've almost got all of this done. So, while we're here, I know we're going to need, of course, to unlock the Foundry. However, the Foundry itself, if you look kind of there toward the top of the screen, you'll see it has to have power. It has to have 500 power. That's quite a bit. So we'll worry about power eventually, but this needs plugged in. So what I'm going to try and do is take the power underneath here using some of the shaft tunnels. So to do that, first going to need to blow up a small hole right here so that we can get those in there. It looks like they've got a lot of the dynamite in over here. So let's get that out of there. There we go. There we go. Now, we just have to figure out, one, how exactly long is our high temperature foundry here. It goes, really wish you could hide these descriptions. It would make it so much easier. You know what? There. Now I can see a bit better. And here. So I need it to go to one past where the drills are right now. So we'll just go in here and say drills are right here, one past it. And then we're going to put in one of the shafts there. But we also need some universal joints to connect in the power. So let's get those in while we're taking a look there. Let's get the universal That one connects into it, and then it's going to go... actually, I think I just need a vertical. You know what? Just for safety reasons, let's just do that so that we know that we have enough. While we're waiting on them to work on that, we can put in a little bit of the infrastructure for power over here. So let's go ahead, grab some more flywheels. There we go, small vertical flywheel. Seems about the best way to take up this particular area. Then we're going to do universal. So it goes in on both sides, and it'll actually go up as well. We're going to do another universal there. We could do a whole nother row of these if we wanted to. Wouldn't really hurt, and it could connect us in. Then let's go ahead, take the power from here, and we just need to go out. Nope, not that turn. We want this turn. There we go. All right. Looks good. They've got our dynamite in here, so I'm going to go ahead and blow that up. Let's see which size power shaft we need in here. We need the tunnel. There we go. Is it this size? No. One more. There we go. That should let us connect to the front. Now, the trick here is we're going to have to blow up one more place right there so we can actually get it connected in. Once that's in, we can start on our foundry, which takes a whole lot of stuff, but we've got a lot of that stuff. So let's see if I can get... Oh, it won't let me put it there because the road is here. Let's say foundry. You should fit perfectly back in this corner, I believe. Yes. Okay. What is blocking you? Maybe that shaft will have to be built first. Otherwise, we'll just move it up one. But I would like it to be right there. Even if we... Yeah, we can move it up one. What is blocking it there? Huh. Not 100% sure. No, yes. No, yes. Maybe it just doesn't like being in the corner. We'll go ahead and detonate that out. Maybe it's the chimney is off the side of the map. That could be it. That's all right. Let's just do that. We'll say that this is super low in priority for now. And we will connect in. Storage. Nope. We want power. I was thinking power storage, really. We need... We can do this. We can do this. And that should be fine. We'll just leave it there the way it is. As for power, let's get our power shaft in here. There we go. And we'll have to go up and up again. And yeah, that should work just fine. As for this, there's going to have to be a point where we stop. So let's just cut this off now. And we'll go ahead and cut this off for now. And let's go ahead, put in the dynamite that we need here. I believe these are 3s. Yep. 3s, 3s. Let's get this done. And then we'll let them work on stuff. I would like this stuff here a little bit higher priority so we know that it gets done first. And then, yeah, we just have to kind of wait for stuff to get done. Well, they've got all of this in, so let's go ahead and take the bridge out. We'll detonate these. Excellent. Those are done. We can take down our scaffolding here. And now we can even take out the path. I can get to it under the rubble here. There we go. Let's remove this other path too. There you go. There we go. And that's out of there. So now we have one iron drill. Let's go back and grab our coal drill. There we go. We can do another iron right next door. And then we can do a coal drill right there. Now we can just copy this. Go here, here. All that extra storage looks good. That can go here. We don't need any of these anymore. So all of this can go out. Let's see. How do I want to bring this power in here? We've already got it a little ways in here, but I think we can reroute it maybe a little better. There we go. Now we've got plenty of storage. Good to go there. Let's get a road underneath. Come through, maybe around here. Can I go underneath this stuff? Maybe. There we go. That should connect in there just fine. And then that should be our whole new section here. But I want to pause a lot of this stuff so that they can get in there and build things. Let's see. That's all built. I would like that to be unpaused, that to be unpaused, and we'll let them build back there first, and then we can start on some of the in-between stuff. Once that's in, we'll take a look at the drills. They've got all of this in-between stuff in here. That's good. I have no idea what to put there, so if anybody knows or wants to see something, let me know and we'll see if we can figure something out. We've got to start on our nice corner here, so I think we're going to finish this up next time, and we're going to probably work on something to do with all of those extra giant logs that we have. But that is going to do it for this time. So as always, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Bye.